guys, how's it going? Josh here and welcome back to another video. So you read the title right. I've been thinking and it's needed to come for a long time. Basically, the be all and end all of it is I want to change my life and I need to do it. I've ranted about this on social media quite a few times and I've said it to friends, I've said it to family, which have been very supportive of it. And yeah, I think the time's just come where I need to say enough's enough and change my life. So, what am I on about? So, first thing I'm just going to say, it's obvious, my weight. It's not good for me, and I know that, and I know that people have pointed it out, and I know that I get a lot of criticism for it. Now, criticism to me doesn't make sense for someone that's overweight, because do you think I like it either? I don't like being overweight and being laughed at and just not being able to do some things as well because I don't have the confidence to do them. Like things like that, you think I enjoy it. So what reason would, I have to be this weight? Well, let's just start off. I know this is my fault. I've let myself get like this. But I'm going to give you at least some of the reasons why. So obviously, proof's in the pudding if you look at me. I was easily addicted to food as a young teen. That's when my weight started coming on, and to be honest, I didn't really see it as a big problem. But now that I'm getting older, I am realising that it is a problem and that it needs to go, and I need to make that effort to get it gone. And I'm obviously going to be doing that, and it needs to happen. Another reason for it, is my depression. Obviously, it's not an excuse for it, but as all of you will know, depression does not help. It goes either way. You either don't want to eat, or you just want to eat. And, I'm on the right side here. I just wanted to eat, comfort eat. I have done it since I was young, because I was bullied in school, and I comfort eat. And I know it's no good for me, but that's what I did. And that's why I'm like I am now. Also, it's just a lack of care for myself. Once again with the depression, not only comfort eating, but the lack of care for myself. I didn't care. And sometimes, these days now, I just don't care about my weight. But I need to make that difference, and I need to step up and be that person that says, yes, I need to make that difference. It's obvious that I need to make that difference, and I've got to do it, and I'm going to do it. So that's one thing this year that I am definitely going to be working at, and you're going to see it as it happens, because the whole point of me wanting to start vlogging and things, and showing you how I cope in my life, is part of, not only giving me a voice and giving me a comfortable place to talk, but hopefully just to inspire maybe one person to change their life around, whether that be weight, whether that be mental health, anything like that. I want, I'm not saying I will, but if I could help somebody in that situation, I want to be able to help them. And I'm going to be vlogging every part of it because it's a big part of my life, and hopefully, I just hope, maybe it could help somebody else. And I mean, obviously that's what vlogs are for. Vlogs are not just because someone's entertained in someone's life. It's also a way to help people. Some people see inspiration and take things from that video, and I want to be able to do that. So I'm going to be showing you every part of that. If I fail, I fail. And that's going to go on vlog as well. And I'm going to go down on my channel as failing that time. But I'm going to give it a shot, and it's going to be on vlog, and I'm going to do it. The second thing that I really wanted to focus on in my life is also my emotional control. So as everybody knows, with depression and anxiety, emotional control isn't amazing. I get depressed really easy. I get stressed out easier than I could have ever imagined when I was a kid. Like, the smallest little things can seriously set me back. And that has been a massive issue for me. Also my anxiety is, it's not just that it's around, it affects me quite a lot. And anxiety with depression is a horrible thing because you then think thoughts and then you keep thinking them until you get into this cycle of just hopelessness. And that's why I try to keep busy now. And also jealousy as well. I get jealous easy. I guess that's part of anxiety, and also paranoia as well. Because I just think people have got ulterior motives. If they say something, they don't mean it. Like, that's how I am, and I need to take control of that because it's affected friendships, it's affected, you know, things with my family sometimes, and I can't really help it much, but I'm going to be working towards it. And I need to be able to do this for myself as well, because, as you know, anybody who's watched my channel, I'm under a group called CAMS. Now, CAMS is a good service, but I'm turning 18 this year, and they only do up to 18. So, basically, I need to learn how to cope myself and not get into these extreme cases where I do need help, because if I do need help, I will have to go somewhere else to an adult mental health service, which I don't want to be doing. I want to take control now, and I want to be able to, you know, just have some sort of control over my emotions and my feelings, because seriously, it affects me now, and I can only imagine what it will be like in the future if I don't try now to get control of it. At the end of the day, I need to stop relying on CAMS, which I don't actually rely on them too much now, but I used to do, and especially when I got down into the dumps quite a bit, I relied on them quite a lot then. So I need to stop doing that, and I need to become more independent in learning how to cope with things. So the last thing is not really that big of a deal, because, well, it is a big deal to me, but it won't seem a big deal to you, I'll put it that way. So just getting a part-time job, you know, to people my age, this won't seem much. You may see it as just going out and talking to somebody and saying, you know, could I work here? And that's well and good. But for me, and for a lot of people who struggle with the same things as me, it's a lot more difficult than that. I only want to get a part-time job, but the thought of me, like, going into a place and asking and then having to stay dedicated to that place, which, as I've said on vlog before, it doesn't end well for me. I get stressed out to the point of basically breaking down. I got kicked out of college. I ended up that depressed and didn't go back. And that's the history I've got with sticking to things like that. And that's why I know I'm going to find it difficult. But a goal also for this year is just getting that done, preferably before the end of this month. If I could just start earning a bit of money and just showing my self-worth to myself and to my family and to my friends, then I want to be able to do that. I know I've said this is my dream job, and believe me, it still is. I still want to be doing this. If I didn't want to be doing this, I wouldn't be going for a job and still doing this. I'd just be going for the job. But no, I want to be doing this. I want to be doing radio work, and I want to be, you know, promoting mental health to younger people and also people of my age, because that to me is what's important. And if I could turn this into a job, and if I could support people in ways that I never thought I could, I really would love to do this as a job. So I'm going to be keeping this going for a very long time. I ain't quitting on this. But in the meantime, I do need to start earning a bit of money for myself, give myself that freedom. So that's another goal for this year. So I hope you found this video interesting. This is just a little something that I wanted to put out because I do need to change my life, and that is the be all and end all of it. I really do. And I need to get a grip on what I've got going for me and decide that, you know, enough's enough. I need to take control. So I am going to be working towards it, and I'm going to be bringing you guys, you know, with me throughout all of it. It's going to be a tough journey, but I know I've got good friends, I've got good family, and hopefully, you know, I could turn this into something and have people come along my journey with. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.